fucking around with some shit.
What's good, YouTube?
What is poppin', NFG, man? We are back with another reaction video, man. Listen, we just, we had to catch ourselves up on the Triller reaction, the House of Creator reality shows, man.
Yeah, we just watched episode 20 and 21.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Let's clear the air, and then she shoots, she scores. We're gonna do a recap on both, and we'll start with Let's Clear the Air. Nothing really too crazy happened in that episode, just, the same old Taylor, Charlie. Oh my God!
Oh yeah, they FaceTimed and shit.
Yeah,
and they were like, I don't know. Apparently Charlie was going crazy on her IG stories, like 3 in a row, and then Taylor's like, okay, enough's enough. And then Kellyanne steps in and she's like, yo, just call him.
Yeah. But I'm happy that Taylor called her, because that's better than just fucking beefing on fucking IG stories.
Yeah.
That shit seems
apparently
so
they gave her a chance to like come on the show and just talk about it, and she said no every time. And then
yeah,
she went on her IG. But bro, from what we see, like the outside perspective is like, oh, Charlie's such a calm person. And
no, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Charlie right now, this is really just like this. Like my heart is like I'm like, whoa, what the fuck?
I've been told you don't know these people.
No, I've been saying that I don't know them. I'm just saying like what I've seen from Charlie. Like, this is like not what I expected from Charlie. This is like crazy. This is like I thought she wasn't about that clout, that like kind of fake ass like how people are in LA and shit. Cause you should always see that shit. Like people are so fucking like crazy in LA, and like she's doing the same shit.
Or like even how Summer was throwing shots at Taylor.
Yeah, and she was bashing her, and she's doing the same shit.
Men's are doing the same shit. It's just a little circle.
It's a little. She needs a little bit of straightening,
You'll never see me do it now.
Yeah, no, me either.
Don't clip that though.
Because
I could get petty,
Yeah. Anyways, let's get to the juicy part of the show. So she shoots, she scores. Man, I am so disappointed in Nate, man. Like I just like if it was a whole it was a friendship that was like taken as a joke or whatever they were trying to do with this whole Naisha shit, whatever. Like I just think like Nate handled the situation just like horribly. I just think Nate just didn't just no correct steps were involved in the procedure. Even if you just want to tell her that I really don't I would never date you. You don't really have to take her out to a coffee, drive 10, 15 minutes, 10 minutes to a place, get a coffee, whatever. You can literally just pull her aside in the house and just tell her that. I don't even think that has to be a whole segment anyways.
And also, I just personally, right, in my own I wouldn't go up to her or whatever and be like, would you date me? I'd be like, you have to kind of piece the puzzle together by yourself. Yeah. Not what other people are saying too, because it might get a little overwhelming. People are overhyping, underhyping, whatever. But bro, when she went on that Tinder date, he asked how was the date, blah blah blah, and she's like, well, it was good, blah blah blah. I was waiting for you to ask me though. That should be a little sign okay, she likes you, And then it looks like 10 epis later, now he's asking. It's okay, I'm kind of. Aisha's probably getting to the point where she's like, okay, he probably doesn't like me. She's trying to get over it a little bit. Because then she said, I have some feelings for you. If he asked, a month or two ago, she would have been like, yeah. Or she would have just been like, yo, I'm down.
But the thing is,
they don't date, though.
The thing is that, Nate obviously likes her. Because, why would he be asking? He was like, oh, would you like me? Do you like me? Do you like me? Obviously he likes her. You wouldn't care if she likes you or not. You wouldn't even need that opinion. Because you would just literally be like, yo, I really just, I wouldn't want to date you if there's any feelings that you have,
or even
it's pretty easy.
He asked her to be in the music video, or she asked him to write a couple of love songs about him.
No, that's what I mean.
Those are signs, bro.
No, the thing is, if this was all that's what I mean. If they were capping for the entertainment purposes, whatever, the fake relationship shit, whatever, that's fine, I guess, whatever. But it just seems Aisha had some feelings towards Nate, and it just seems she definitely liked Nate. Definitely had some type of feelings to Nate for sure. And then I just feel Nate kind of it was just bro, the whole ride looked like they weren't even talking in the car ride home. They were just literally just silent, just not saying shit. It just looked hella awkward. I just feel just the way Nate handled the whole thing was just kind of
I would have been I don't know, if you're at the house, right, and I would just be okay, Aisha, we need to talk. At the house, though, I wouldn't be okay, let's grab coffee or whatever.
Yeah,
or just let's go talk in a room.
But you don't think you grab a coffee? I feel you'd be thinking that yo, this guy's low key gonna tell you that he has some interest in you, or he thinks that maybe we should start taking this a little bit more serious. To say that, and bring her, like, it's like, why do you bring her out to like a public setting to say that? Like, it makes no sense in my eyes. I feel like it's such an easy situation to say at the house and just be like, oh, blah 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 blah. Like, it's just like, it seems like it's kind of like just putting, you know, like Aisha on a hot seat and kind of just kind of making her feel like shit a little bit. That's how I get it, bro. Like, I feel like shit. Someone took me out a place and then they tell me this. Like, can you just not tell me this?
No, ask. Not even tell me. Ask.
First ask about my feelings, and then I tell you my feelings, and then you just kind of a little bit like, oh no, I wouldn't date you. So why the fuck did you bring me here then?
But why is he saying? Yeah, that's the thing. Why are you? I don't see why you ask someone, "Would you date me?" If your answer is no.
Yeah. Why would you?
If your answer is yes, okay, I get it. Like if I'm Nate, right? I'm like, "Would you date me?" Now she feels the pressure. Oh, he wants to date me, but like I don't know, whatever. And then she's like, whatever. She said, no, I don't date. And then she asks him, and she's like, no. So why are we here? Why
are we in this situation at all? Like, it just makes no sense to me to be in this situation. Like, it's like, you know, and then you got Shorty crying after, like, you know, saying that she's like overwhelmed. Yeah, she could definitely be overwhelmed, like 100%. But like, it's also like, probably due to the fact over that like Nate just handled the situation like not in the best ways.
No, she was saying, she's like, why are you? If you're gonna say, because he was like, I just don't think we should date. Yeah. He didn't even say his feelings really, so it's like weird for her because she's like, I see being pressured.
I think his excuse is just like I don't want to like ruin our friendship. Like, famo, like what are you gonna ruin, bro? There's not gonna ruin the friendship.
Yeah, this is how a friendship.
They don't even, bro. They don't even put labels. Like Aisha's not even allowed to put a label on her relationship. So like you can literally just get to know each other better. And if you guys get to a point where like, yo, I don't think this is gonna work out, but after you already had a go at it, that's fine. You can just call it quits at any other time.
But it's not like the friend, you know, like Nate's respectful enough to not cheat.
Yeah, so they're already good friends.
He wouldn't backstab her. He wouldn't go out and get with it, you know, or breaks up with her and gets with her sister or some shit like. Or like, you know, I feel like the only way
relationship ends bad. That was a tough start.
I feel like the only way the friendship cuts, because it started off as friendship, right? Mm-hmm. So in the relationship, you're always gonna have that little sense in the back of your head, like, yo, I gotta be respectful. Like, she was a friend to me.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, I actually care about her. It's not like a girl I just met. And
if you met this girl on Tinder or something, and then they started going on a couple of dates and they started dating, it was like, I kind of only know her from the point of like I just wanted to date her. Whereas like Aisha, like. Yeah, there's a lot of history. There's like they've been really good friends. They started off as friends. Like obviously they share like content together. They're they're work partners in a sense too. Like there's a lot of more deeper levels of respect. Like they have the same friends. Like blah 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 blah. So there's no way either of them are, like you said, are gonna like backstab each other. So I just don't really understand like how like, oh, I don't want to ruin. That sounds like such a fucking like lame ass excuse to me. It's just like
I think what they're thinking is like they don't want to be a Charlie and Taylor.
Yeah, but the thing is, Charlie and Taylor started off just dating first. It wasn't like, it didn't start off really friends.
But even before that, they started off a little suspicious with Summer and shit.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, but the thing is, like, Taylor's always thought Charlie was like super attractive and always thought he was like a really like cool ass girl. And like, probably had intentions of like trying to like do something with her from the beginning. Whereas like Nate, I feel they just met like naturally, just like became friends first, and it kind of got like shipped in that way.
And I feel like you know, like when they say I don't think we should blah blah because. I feel like that's just because one of them doesn't trust the other, you know? Because if I'm going in with a girl and I'm like, fuck, I know we've been friends or whatever, that's me saying I don't think she would backstab me.
Yeah.
Because I know deep down I wouldn't do anything to her.
That's facts, yeah.
So is it like, do you not trust yourself or do you not trust the other? Or like, there's
maybe Nate doesn't trust himself to
be a good boyfriend with her?
Or just like be like, I don't know, like, yeah, I guess. Like, I don't know what. I just don't really see, because like, I don't think Aisha would. I know Aisha wouldn't fuck up. Aisha's a wife. So, like, it's just, like, I really don't understand, like, I just, Like, if I see Nate, like, dating someone, like, I'm like, bruh, this makes no sense to me. Like, this makes absolute... But anyways, off that topic. The last part we saw was, you know, man's invited Christian, like, Mads...
Before Mads,
like, I guess I don't know if they're even dating, but yeah, before, like, Mads came and swooped him up. Oscar invited Christian to come over, and then apparently Aisha was like flirty. Like I didn't really see anything that crazy. I think they were overhyping. Like all she was doing was shooting hoops.
What makes it worse though is like if you're like letting them sing, you know, like like Azra was kind of asked to like, yo, you want to like? I think Markel was like, yo, you think you can do this? And she's like, nah.
Like also like you can't just like sit back and like if you like the guy, like, and you invited him over there, like, you still gotta, like, show effort. Like you still like if you want to
It's
like
just girls don't get put in that situation though.
like you still gotta like put effort forth to like go get what
Yeah,
you
yeah.
want. You know what I mean? I think sitting back. Like in my heart, if I liked a girl and you went up and you were talking to her and you had no idea that blah blah blah,
Yeah.
and you went and you were talking to her and you were finessing,
Yeah.
and I was just sitting back like, oh my god, like oh why is she? I'd be like, bro.
But also, it's like
It just seems
it's
like
if say Aisha, because probably Aisha doesn't have an interest in the guy because she just started.
yeah.
It's the same day or whatever as
She was literally just crying over
Yeah,
there. I don't
yeah.
think she has that ill
So
intention.
if Azra goes in and hoops with them or whatever, starts talking with them, it does like it won't be perceived as like oh Azra's jealous or like
I should might not even fucking knew what she like. I should have like
Yeah.
oh, I'm just shooting hoops with this kid. Like
she's like okay, let me get over Nate, just have fun with bros.
yeah, and just shoot hoops. Like it doesn't even seem like and it's like also putting on a pouty face and just saying like she like you're not gonna like if you like the guy, go talk to the guy. Like I don't really like this is like you're gonna sit back there and like wait for him to come to you. Like
But
it's just
also,
kind of like,
it's
I
not
don't
just
know.
her. Like the group adding on that pressure of like, oh, she's stealing your man. She's
Yeah,
like, that gets in her head.
yeah,
That's the worst thing.
100%,
Like
100%.
you can't like Markel and like all of them, right? Obviously, great people and shit, but like you don't know what Aisha's intention is, bro.
No.
Like, what's the difference between me playing basketball with Judas and another girl playing basketball with Judas?
Like
But it's just the gender and all
Yeah.
this shit. People are like, oh, she's stealing your man.
And
Like,
all-
if Chase went up to play with him, no one would be sussing
No
about anything.
one was saying shit. But no, but the thing is also too is that like, Azra, isn't Aisha like she's literally your sister? Like,
Yeah.
could you like you didn't communicate at all, saying that like oh like
I invited
actually
this guy, like-
I invited Christian because I kind of like him like
Yeah.
if you could like help me out or blah like you could literally communicate this in so many ways instead of just like I feel like sulking and be like oh Aisha gets what she
Yeah.
wants like damn like fuck like I just honestly like, I don't know I feel like if I wanted somebody I would make the actions in it to try to get them.
Or make it clear.
Or just make it clear and be like, yo, I'm gonna like. I feel like you know what I mean. Like it's. I don't want to like. I just really don't understand how like.
Hopefully they're watching because now they'll know. You know, girls don't really have to like. You know, usually.
Well, that's true. Girls.
Usually it's the guy inviting the girl and shit like that.
No, but the thing is, girls are probably used to just sitting back and just like not having to do anything.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like, it's like I understand it. Like most girls don't have to do shit. So like, you know what I mean? Guys usually have to do everything. So
most.
it's like, You know, yeah, most. I'm not gonna generalize everybody, but like, you know what I mean. Like most of the time, girls can just sit back and not do anything. But you know, sometimes you gotta.
Actually, fuck it. All girls can do that. Like 90% of the girls actually don't have.
Like don't like. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like a lot. Like I don't know. I feel like at least we're like around where we live. Like most of the girls, they
I've never seen a girl go up to a guy and be like.
Okay, pause. You've never. You definitely seen like.
Go up to a guy and be like, listen, I think like blah 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 like.
Oh,
It's
like,
always the guy. All bros is always the one.
Yeah, I guess so,
putting
yeah,
in
I
the
guess
game,
so,
like
yeah.
grinding. Like
Yeah.
I've never heard a heartfelt like. I had to
No,
grind.
yeah, I
I
guess
had
like-
to grind to get this guy. Like never heard that in my life.
Yeah, okay, I've never heard like I had to grind like
Like the
put in,
chase. If we're talking about the real chase, never seen a girl.
yeah, I've never seen a girl like really chase after a guy. I won't lie. I agree with that statement. No cap.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna wrap it up, man. Let us know what you guys thought about the episode. Let us know what you guys thought about the whole, Nate Aisha situation. Is Naisha completely dead now? Is it dead in the water? Is there
don't
actually
think
no
so.
more
I don't think
Naisha?
so.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I don't trust Nate, so I feel like it's dead. So, yeah, and that's what we think about the whole Azra situation. Do you think it could have been handled another way? Do you think people are overhyping the situation? Do you think that,
Overhyping.
Aisha just kind of trying to have fun at the party, or is she really trying to steal Azra's man?
Either way, it didn't work out.
Because also, no, and also in sense before I cut, like, Aisha could be doing what they are saying she's doing. It's just that, like, it just really seems very, like she didn't say anything in the episode that really made me think, like, oh, she's really actually trying to finesse him. Like, all she said was, like, all she was doing was shooting hoops with him, so.
Yeah.
And, like, he dunked the ball, and she said, that's impressive. And then, like, and Markel's like, oh, that's impressive. Like,
Yeah.
bro, I mean, like,
We
fuck.
probably haven't seen that in person that much.
Yes, I mean, like, so it's like, I don't know. I
They're
think
adding fuel to the fire.
yeah, they really extended the fucking
And that
drama.
definitely gets in Azra's head.
Everybody's like
Azra's
everyone's
head.
everyone's
Like, oh, they're right. Or like, yo, what am I saying?
Yeah.
I don't have a chance with my guy. When the guy could have been like, oh, I'm interested in Azra the whole time.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
whole time. He's just like,
Yeah,
oh, I'm not going to be a
100%.
dick to Aisha.
Yeah.
So Azra, keep your head up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, also, bro. Thing is, bro, you're gorgeous. Like you're like
So bad.
you're so sexy. Like I don't want to like, bro. You should, bro. You could be finessing left and right. You just have to like like just go,
Yeah.
just go shoot hoops with him or go talk to him. Like it's probably not that like deep, you know what I mean? So,
Anyways, guys,
So
we'll
wrap
see
it
you
up,
in the
man.
next one.
Peace.
Peace.